I feel like I didn't do my due diligence as an internet commenter because I went and saw this movie. I didn't see the Pink movie. I didn't see Barbie.
Wow.
I didn't. I
You,
know. I didn't see Barbie, and it's like, everybody, people who haven't gone to see a movie. Barbie is this like cultural benchmark where people who never go to movies, people who have like everybody, they're like, well, promise you my review on Barbie. And you're going, nobody's ever asked you to review a movie. Nobody was.
Ben Shapiro.
I mean, to Ben Shapiro's credit, first of all, Ben Shapiro there are layers of trolldom going on, right? Because number one, Ben Shapiro actually does movie reviews all the time.
Right.
Right. So that's one thing that but like, people go like this. They go, can you believe that Ben Shapiro made this review about Barbie talking about how bad it was? What did he expect? He went to the movie and he just hates it and blah, blah. I mean, but like, you're also playing your part, right? Ben only made the video because you would click on it and get mad about it. Like, Ben Shapiro doesn't care if the Barbie movie he's not invested in it not being a success.
Ben Shapiro cares about the green.
Green, okay. Red party, blue party, green party. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about too. Making that money. Oppenheimer was great. But then I get out of it and everybody's like, oh, what'd you think of Barbie? I'm like, I didn't think. I don't know. I didn't go. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not again. I'll at some point, I'm sure, see Barbie. There's a lot of other stuff to see, though.
Are you singing about yourself?
Will I see Barbie? I don't have any plans to see Barbie. Would I see Barbie by myself? I mean,
One ticket for Barbie, please.
For what? Barbie. One ticket for Barbie. Price check.
Asking for that.
Price check on a single ticket for Barbie. Stop. Stop.
Your Bret Hart pink on.
Well, yeah, see, that's the thing. A week ago, I would have told you, yeah, I'll go see Barbie by myself, 7 days out of the week. I went to see Oppenheimer by myself. It's nothing to me. But I didn't realize that, like, every single screening of Barbie is an event, and, like, all the girls show up in all their pink. So I can't do that. I can't be the single guy going to see Barbie in a theater full of women dressed in pink. I can't. I can't do it. But,
I'm holding off until I can see Oppenheimer in that, Lincoln Center 70 millimeter IMAX.
Guess what? I saw, what I saw Oppenheimer in? Standard. I'm not a mark, okay? You're not going to get me. I felt like they were really pushing it. I thought they were trying to get me. They go, you got to see it in IMAX. They need to see every single interview with the cast or with Christopher Nolan or with a movie critic or with anybody said, but if you're going to see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX. And I go, look, I understand you want the extra $7. But I was born at night, but not last night. You're pushing too hard. You're not getting the extra $7. Thank you very much. The standard movie screen is very big. I'm sure I'll get every single detail. It'll be just fine. Half the movie's in black and white. I'll be just fine. And you know what? I left a standard screening of Oppenheimer, and no part of me was saying, if only the screen was bigger. The screen was fine.
Well, it's not a trick, Sam.
It's a trick.
Yes, they're not trying to steal $7 out of you.
Of course they are, because they know that Barbie is going to take up all the standard screens. So they go, how are we going to make this money back? How are we going to make it up on the back end? And they go, well, what if we convince all these rubes to go see it in IMAX so they spend $38 a person? Not me. No.
There's one room in one theater for all of New York City that is in 70 millimeter IMAX. How much money could they possibly be making from 3 shows, by the way, because it's a 3-hour movie?
That's just 70 millimeter IMAX. There's other IMAX rooms, and they charge.
No. I'm not talking about that.
You're going 70 millimeter IMAX. Yes. What do the tickets run?
I couldn't even get a ticket. It's sold out until August 15th, and they don't have any postings after that. I looked through every single showing Monday through 2 p.m. whatever. every single day, and it was all sold out.
How much money could they possibly be making? What's the last movie that sold out every theater for a month?
I mean, that was the last movie that was recorded in
Bro,
70mm IMAX.
Shut up. you think that if they weren't pushing so hard, I know when I'm being sold to, okay? I know when I'm being suggested to, and I know when I'm being sold to. And I don't mind being sold to. I don't mind.
It's objectively way better.
Because the thing is bigger?
Well, it's not that. It's the detail. It's 11. Did you not read? It was like an 11-mile long strip of film.
I read. I read. How do you think James Cameron got away with putting out a movie that was just Pocahontas but with blue people? Nobody said one thing about the plot of Avatar. Nobody said one thing about the script. Nobody said one thing about the story. All they said was, you gotta see this thing in 3D. It's amazing. No.
But how can you hear that someone went through all this effort and all this work and money to record it in a certain format and not be like, wow, let me try to watch this in the best way possible?
I saw it in a theater.
But like half the thing that Nolan is about is like, go watch this the way it's meant to be seen. He's a cinema head.
I watched Batman: The Dark Knight in IMAX. I've also watched it on my phone. It's good either way.
That's insulting.
It's good either way. Either way, that Joker is robbing that bank.
Yeah.
Either way, guess what? Either way, when he takes off the clown mask and it's actually the Joker and you're like, oh my God. Either I watch it on a screen that's the size of 6 houses or I watch it on my Tim Cook phone. Either way.
If Oppenheimer was released at the same time and like MP4 up for your phone as it was in IMAX, you would just watch it on your phone?
No, I like the movie theater experience. I like going to the movie theater. I like the immersion of the theater. But when they start going, well, it's like regular immersion, but more immersion. I'm like, okay. Like, you know what?
Does it sound good to you?
If the screening had been like, this is a more convenient screening. Like when I watched John Wick in 4DX, it wasn't because I needed the movie theater to rain on me so I could properly enjoy John Wick. It was because it was 15 minutes before I left my house. And I was like, okay, 4DX. I was in San Diego when I saw Oppenheimer. If it had been like, it's a 20-minute ride to the movie theater, the IMAX screening is in 30 minutes, and there's plenty of seats open, absolutely I'll see it in IMAX. But guess what? Because all the J-Brones were going to IMAX, I had like 3 seats on either side of me, totally open in the standard screening. It was like 12 p.m. on a Friday, too, but...
I mean, I get you. You don't like to get got, but
yeah,
you're making it sound like it's a scheme.
It's an industry plant.
Okay,
it is a scheme. Of course, it's a scheme, but it's also.
I can't wait
to see it in
2 months.
I know.
To watch it in 2 months. Yeah.
The leaves will be changing when you see this thing. By the time you see this thing, they will have dropped the next atomic bomb, and you won't be able to watch it anyway.
And my eyes are just gonna be like, oh, you and try like I'm gonna hit you guys up in 3 months time,
bro. Screen's so big. Cool. It'll be already out on home video by the time you see it. I'm like, oh yeah, I was just watching it for the 3rd time in my house. I got a sound bar.
Ooh.
You know? My favorite review that I've seen of Barbie, because like everybody's either got to be like, I loved it. This is the movie I've been waiting for. This is the story I've been waiting for. It's so good. Or they go like this. I don't need agenda being added to my toys, okay? When I grew up, Barbie wanted to cook in the kitchen, and now she needs a job. Blah, 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 blah. One person I talked to went like this. They go, yeah, I saw Barbie. I go, what'd you think? They went like this. That was good. I was like, this is the best. Thank you. That's courage. The courage to go, meh, about Barbie. Nobody's doing it. Everybody's either got to be like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen, or this is a real stinker. This is terrible for the country. Nobody's just going like, that's all right. One person I know said that, and I was like, this is what I was waiting to hear. Honesty from somebody finally. It's all right. It wasn't bad. Ryan Reynolds is funny.
I like a good agenda, though.
You love an agenda.
I love agendas.
Well, as you know, I do too. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong. Look, I love indoctrination and a political cause, okay? There's nothing.
That's my favorite.
Everybody knows this about me. So I'm with you.